Welcome back to the Reverville Hospital. I am Hospital Manager Rever, and I am ready to go on day 12 almost. Actually, I have it paused for a minute for a reason. I did actually fast forward for a second. Let's do that again. And I just thought, well, let me move it up to day 12, and then this happens. So I reloaded the save. And actually, we're going to get another one in a minute. So this is great. We got 45 patients treated per day, and that will now increase the number of patients they send to 25, assuming we have the prestige. And then if we go forward a little bit more, so I was sitting here, you can imagine strategizing, what am I going to say? And next thing you know, another one should pop up. That does it at the very end of the day because it's like the have the right prestige here, which is good because it's going to give us another 50,000, and we could use another 50,000. Let me come here and click on this. So we made $6,800 for the day in our normal operations, but then we spent 80,000, so we were minus 24 for the day. So getting that extra little bonus of 50,000 there will be an awful nice little total for us to come up with. Right? Once it gets up to there, we'll put it back to normal speed. Almost. Boom. So there we go. So, and I wanted to just, I don't know, share that moment with you guys. Let's put it back to normal speed. I want to come up in here, and I want to, for now, just for the moment at least, pay off that. So we're down to where it's only costing us $1,000 for this loan each day. And I got a couple comments. I don't get too many comments on this series, but one was to pay off some of the loan, and I don't disagree. I don't feel like 100,000 is like way too much, but I start like really not liking it when I get to like 200,000. Now, the more stuff we have going for us, right, the better that will be. Like if we go back and look at the finances real quick for yesterday. I mean, we made 7,000 at the end of the day here, so paying 1,000 for other is not the end of the world. Now the ambulances cost us 500, and if we calm down on building, but it would still take us quite a while to pay off this 100,000. But that sort of leads me to, in looking at this, and this is what I was doing right before I decided to reload it, and those things popped up. I did get a comment of, well, start another kind of office like orthopedy or internal medicine. Well, we have internal medicine, general surgery, right? 3,800. We made 3,800 just on basically what amounts to this office here, right? Because we only have like one office, so I think I have to agree with that. It's certainly worth a shot, right? So, like I said, we were kind of come out into this area. Right, so I don't know that it matters because we can always move this around. But let's go ahead and see if we can't. And we're going to need, so what do we think? I guess orthopedy and, what's this other one? Neurology. I mean, it just can't hurt. Even if we don't get the patients through the hospital, I think it will just sort of help us if we're going to make anywhere near that amount of money. So let's click on here and say, waiting room and an office. That's all we need. And then what about this one? Waiting room and neurology office. Yeah, so let's do 2. Well, the general surgery, same thing there, right? Yeah, well, let's just go for all 3 of these because we can. All right, so let's, maybe like right up here. And then we just, all right, so let's, we could probably put like an office right in here for, where is the general surgery, or where is surgery? Surgery is all the way up here. Do we think it should be close to that, or does it just make no difference? Yeah, maybe we go like right in this general area. Now, we don't have room for a... I'm thinking maybe we build a foundation right over here. Right? So, like, this would be where the corridor would start. Come on. All right, let's lower these walls. All right, this would be where that corridor is. All right, and I think that ended, there. So that would be, so then what I would do is I would go like by 3, and then 1, 2, 3, right? And then we'll do like this. So that squares off this section, and I think we could get an office right in here, right? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? That's not my normal 5 by 5, is it? Doesn't have to be 5 by 5. Let's, because we could actually, we're going to need some other rooms up here anyway, like a bathroom or something. So let's do, yeah, let's go back over to here, because we'll put the general surgery. Oh, we need waiting rooms anyhow, right? Yeah, so we'll need, yeah, so what do we do? Yeah, see, if we do this, yeah, that goes into the hallway more than I would like. Let me hit escape. Not waiting room, general surgery. So what I'd do is, right, I would do an office here, 5 by 5, right? And then let's do, yeah, okay, waiting room. No, you know what we're going to do? Escape again. Yeah, we'll do a cleaning closet. And then we'll do a waiting room. Right? And not that we really need that cleaning closet there, but I do plan on having like another office and stuff up this way. But that's fine. It's even if we don't equip it, we can always move it. All right. Well, eventually, obviously, we'll have to get rid of this wall. So let's see what we can do as far as jamming in another. So that would get us this as soon as we complete those offices, and then orthopedy. Right? How does this look? Yeah, that gives us a really odd thing there, but I could live with that, right? So that would be an orthopedy room. Now, why is this one still showing up? I guess because it's missing. Like, shouldn't it be in a different zone and not colored? All right, so we're going to need a waiting room for that, and we're going to need another 5 by 5 office for general or for neurology, and then we're going to need a waiting room for neurology. So let's go just like right across the hall from this one. All right, so let's yeah, here, build foundations. All right, the first thing I think I'll do is just, yeah, we'll build this. We're going to run out of money here, but that's okay. We're going to take out another loan, right? So this is going to be a hallway 1, 2, 3. All right, so we want to go 4 this way. And then if we go 5, that's going to be enough for another office. And then let's do 2, 3 by waiting rooms. So we'll add like another 6, so that'll be 11. 4 by 11. All right, and then we're going to have to do some walls. Let's do the outside walls. Oops. Oh, no money. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to do 2 of those. It doesn't cost us anything to borrow it. Yeah, so let's come back to here. All right, and we're just going to cover. Now, do we... Yeah, let's make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Does that corridor? No. We don't really need a corridor there. All right, good. All right, so now we are not exposing people to the weather. Now, some of these walls are going to be good to go. Some of them aren't. So I don't think that... Well, let's just set up these offices over here first, right? Just so we don't get too confused. So we've already got orthopedy, which would be this one, right? And I don't know if this office needs special things. Yeah, see, like sometimes they need like this EMG machine and all that. So let's go ahead and put that there. Yeah, let's go ahead back to the walls real quick, and we'll get, I don't know what color. Let's go look here. Red and white. Let's just do white walls. All right, orthopedy. Let's close this. those walls are ugly. White wall. And we'll just do it like right across here for now. Just enough that I can put in a white door. Right, and then I can know where my biohazard can's going. Right here. That's probably fine. Yeah, this room, see, this room needs a fair amount more equipment than some. So let's put, again, I have no idea why you would do the more expensive desk. Right there. And give the doctor a printer. A PC. And a chair. Now we're going to need medical light. And then, let's see. Anything that's, they want a sink and everything in here? Okay. Well, that's why I kind of left it bigger, right? Now, where does this thing go? Well, the disinfectant, I think, will work above the trash can. Yeah, is this... Yeah, this doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. Other than it's pointing at an office chair. So what do we need? A chair? Yeah. Used to measure. Yeah, does it go on there? No, it looks like it would attach to something. Like this could go on there. Right, EMG, so maybe it has to go on here. Let me spin around one. All right, I'm thinking of maybe just making this, let's make this room a little bit bigger. This is orthopedy, right? Yeah, so let's, might as well just make that the one bigger since we are trying to jam stuff in here. But I want to figure out why this won't go in. All right, so let's go back to clicking on here. Yeah, so, well, let's see. Let's put in a table. And then does that... No, it won't attach to the table. It doesn't seem to be attaching to this. Does it have to have a desk? It seems to be pointing to that, but then it's not letting me put it on there, right? Now, why is the office chair lit up when this is? Maybe we need to get the office chair in here. Won't be accessible here. Okay, well, that's... Can't be attached to this type of object. All right, so let's move that and see. Won't be accessible there. So it's not accessible, and then it won't. Okay, so maybe is there another? Yeah, what else? Could we attach it to the? I can't just attach to the wall, right? Does it attach to this? It's not really... I mean, it looks like I could attach it here, right? But it's saying needs to be attached to another object. All right, so we need to figure out what the other object is at this point. It's not really telling me. It's not an equipment table because otherwise it would attach to this. And it doesn't seem to want to do that. Now, it seems to be that it would maybe attach to this desk. Let's move that out into the, oh, there, this. All right, let's move this over. Yeah, let's move this out of the hallway. And then the question is like, Yeah, see, it's not liking that. You would think. Yeah, you know what? Let me go look into this real quick. I will be right back. This is starting to bother. Oh, there we go. Look. Ah, so we need two different. Okay, never mind. Right. It's. I think it might need to be open to two different. Yeah, let's spin this back around to where it was. Let's get this out in the hallway. Let's go back. Click on this. There we go. So it needed two different things. Now, does it still want a chair? Yeah. All right. Does it need another chair? Like that. Let's put this back in here. Back in that corner. All right. So it does. There we go. So it wanted two chairs in there for whatever reason. I guess people sit there and do things together. Yeah, so that should be an orthopedy office. Let's go in here and check. Yep, and then we just need an orthopedy waiting room. And I'm thinking we put our two waiting rooms over here. Let's go to the wall building. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and then 1, 2, 3. Then we'll, yeah, see, this game's a little tough on the walls. Right, it charges you for walls. Yeah, so this whole wall can get gone. And then I'm happy with that. And I'm hoping this other one won't need too much. Let's see what happens, right? Yeah, so then let's go and get, let's just take a look at, okay, well, let's do this. Orthopedy, we want to get rid of the walls in front of these two. Oh, and you know what? I want to make this longer. Right? Like, in other words, right? Otherwise, see, all those little $10, they keep adding up, I've learned. All right, so now what we want is orthopedy waiting room. All right, and right across from the office. And then this will be neurology waiting room. And this will be the neurology office. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's get rid of some wall here. Right, and then this is going to be another waiting room of some sort. And then what is a good color for neurology? Well, definitely blue. Right, so let's put up some blue walls. Well, let's put some stuff into the neurology first, because this also might take up a little extra room if we can't get it all in there. Right. So we'll put that against the back wall. Yeah, well, we know we'll put that up. So we need two different equipment cabinets, I think. So we probably could do like an equipment cabinet and one of these is cheaper, I think. So we could do like the audio. Oh, you know what? We already owned one of those. I think we could have brought it over here. Yeah, oops. Well, we might have to do another office. Hopefully we'll remember. So we'll have CPR scan. Yeah, that we can do. Eye test once we put the wall up. We need a medical light. Right. We need a desk for the doctor. Sure. Printer. Printer PC chair. Oh, so they're definitely wanting a lab sink in this one. Well, we could put that right there. Yeah, I think we got it all in there, no problem. So they just needed that little bit of extra equipment. So let's go back over to walls, and then we'll do blue walls, because why not? Yeah, might as well do, so this is a cleaning closet for them. And And this will be a waiting room for the general surgery office. Oh, this is the general surgery office. All right, so let's put a door for them. And white door. And we need to get trash can. Eye test. And what else? Well, I like the idea of the disinfectant, even if it's, especially these days and age, or this day and age. All right, so let's go back to here, and we'll do a thing here, and then let's get, yeah, you know what? If only one of 3 of these guys has, yeah, I think, let's see, which way? If only one of the 3 of these has this, so let's, like the cleaning closet, that's fine because we can kind of try to get them to clean up in here. All right, so let's go, and this is going to be general surgery. All right, so let's hire someone for general surgery cleaning. This person's a snail. I don't think we want them. This person could have a long commute. Let's move this up. Yeah, they all have a long commute. This one doesn't have any other hidden traits. Or she seems pretty good. So let's have her cleaning just during the daytime. We shouldn't have too much mess. And then I think what I want to do is give her a car door like here, right? And then this is general surgery, orthopedy, and then neurology. Office is going to be like right here. All right, so there's our neurology waiting room. Okay, so let's see if this guy fits before we start putting anything else in the other ones. All right, well, we slap that against the wall there. Get him a medical light. I guess the big thing is just if they need some of this other stuff, which they don't, you know. Yeah, let's kind of stay with the same layout. Now, do we need? No, of course we don't need that other thing. They want us to have a sink. And let's not put it right near the person's head, and we'll put the sink like right here. And I'll put the desk. This is basically the same layout as that other one. Just turned. All right, so yeah, that should have everything it needs. So they're wanting us to have an equipment table for some reason. Okay. Right, and then an eye test. Yeah, we'll put the eye test here. Why not? Put the trash bin and the disinfectant. Oh, you know what? We don't need the disinfectant if we have the sink. Yeah, that's all right. So what are we working on? Blue is general surgery, right? We come here. Now your neurology could be blue too. I don't know. We'll worry about it later. All right, so let's get out of this. And then let's go to here. Yeah, not accessible yet. We were going to work on that. It's blue door. Yeah, so we'll get a little confused maybe, but there we go. So now let's go to here, right? And we can hire just at least for the daytime. Now, I don't know. Did we hire for the other one? Yeah, having anesthesiologists and stuff is not bad. And having the neurosurgery, maybe we get Kate Lewis, even though she's rather expensive. She is good at diagnosis. She's good at neurology. Yeah, so for today, we'll just get her in there. And then, yeah, what else? So there we go. We have a neurology department. We have Let's hire someone for orthopedy, and we'll get the surgery people right off the bat, even though it's a bit of a waste, right? And there we go. We have orthopedy, and then general surgery. We have, man, look, we can get an operative surgery. What is this guy's? Extra talent for diagnosis. Sounds like our man. Right? And then we need to get proper waiting rooms. We have waiting rooms, but they're not proper. Right? Let's get them. 2 benches. And then on the other wall, we can have the queuing machine and the TV. Maybe if we want to, we could have decorations, right? They love their posters, not an info board. Yeah, let's, well, what are we in here? We're general surgery. Yeah, why not a digestion poster? Really, you can't. Okay, so they really are strict with their poster placement. You know, I think I'm gonna put it like next to the TV or the waiting thing. All right, let's do that in here too, right? We'll do the same base. These rooms are a little bit bigger, but yeah, you know what? We'll put it right next to here. All right, and then we're gonna go. Yeah, let me put in 2 benches. Oops. All right, and then we'll do a queuing machine here and here. Info TV. I do plan on moving these, but there we go. So we have proper waiting rooms, even though we don't have reception for these. And now the comment that I got was that we should do this on the first floor, and I'm not quite sure why we would do that, right? Like as opposed to the second floor. Like, is there a specific reason to do this on the first floor? And if so, that would change. Maybe we do like the other parts of bits of the department up above, right? Like, so do we, is the suggestion, and if you guys have played it more than I have, or maybe just this works out better than what I've done in the past, because I've built pretty much full hospitals in the past. So are we better off with like the surgery for, you know, this intensive care, whatever, being on the first floor? Because I've always like kept my departments together, but I can see where it doesn't make too much difference when you're talking about like these initial offices, like the difference between like neurology and the hospitalization. Like I've always kept them together, but I don't know why. I don't know that there's any particular reason you would need to do that. Cleaning closet and whatnot could be a bit of an issue, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of this mode and see what's going on in our hospital. Now these people look like they're there, but they shouldn't cost us anything. And then we'll have them at least, at least for purposes. All right, let's go back to my normal. Yeah, I like to keep it at a steady thing. Look, we got 2 people. We got people waiting here at night. Is this another patient coming in? No, she's a cleaning lady. She does look like a cleaning one. Now, we do have some dirt here. I'm a bit concerned about this dirt. And at this point, it could just be a matter of like spreading out the workload. Right? Because this lady has a fair amount. Let's go see. Yeah, I don't see anybody in here. What is this? It'll probably be. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is the. So why? What are you just late for work? Is that like why are you wandering the halls? Like, yeah, this one's got a pretty. There she goes. She's going to clean, but we're getting a little behind on the dirt here, especially in this department. I don't know if that's like a worker's fault or not, but. Yeah, and then the other big thing, now that I've taken the suggestion of adding these offices, and again, let's see if that makes us a little bit of extra money. I would definitely like to pay off the loan. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's pay off a little bit of loan, right? We're back down to $1,200 per month, or per day. Yeah, and then the other question is, do we want these people open more? Just looking at this, she's our heart. Well, the heart people, yeah, there's more heart people. Now, what are you? Yeah, we do have, nighttime internal medicine. Well, we'll see. Let's let those departments get going, right? All right, so let's speed it up a little bit, at least till it's daytime. We can. So there we go. So we went through another day together because we're pretty much at the end of this episode. I'd like to see what happens, hopefully, money-wise. So we'll try to fast forward through most of this day. And another comment that I got from a few people is, well, you're going to have to, fast forward the days. And I don't doubt it. I don't want to skip too many days without you guys seeing what's going on, because it's the kind of game that I don't know about constantly tweaking, but you're definitely going to be tweaking. And I don't want to do too much of that without you guys, right? I don't want to sit there and go, oh, look, this is... But I might go by and sit there and wait for something like an event to happen and just write down things and just not do too much in the meantime. And then once I wrote enough things down, we could come back. But we'll see. Like I said, we just made it through day 12, and it's another episode where we're about to see what happens with our hospital as far as that goes, with getting those extra departments in, see if that even pays off today. I'm a little bit concerned that we only have one person at night over here, but it's not really getting backed up either. So, look, we got two people sitting there waiting. All right, so we are making money and getting people through. Well, that guy kind of cut the line because this guy's been waiting longer. And why are you here? Yeah, you know what? We're really kind of... Well, he got him to go to the bathroom. What's his problem? Where'd he go? Oh, so they sent him off to... Hey, what is this? Oh, is that the radiology waiting? Yeah, probably should have another chair in there. What do you think? It's a very... Well, we need to make a lot of little improvements here. Yeah, so hopefully... So he needs PCR testing. Oh, that's the medical labs waiting. But there we go. Look, he got everybody out of here. Examining. And that's part of the point, too. Look, there they are, both waiting for tests. Yeah, probably feeling like we should maybe have another... Yeah, I mean, more important than the poster might be another chair in here, right? Keep our... see, yeah, that guy... Yeah, see, all of them needed the same thing. Yeah, let's... Okay, so night shift is over, which means I'll hit us for some money for the night shift people. But let's see if we can't... Can we move this... Yeah, see, they're not going to like that. You won't go there. Why can't you go there? I don't really understand. Oh, because that... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's turn this... Yeah, let's turn it... I always get so confused every time I turn it. Yeah, this way, right? So let's... This is your TV. Is that blocked? Let's move this out here. All right, and there's nothing wrong with you being there. I don't think that blocks this. And then what are you? You're something for that room, and I'll assume for a minute that you're good to go, right? And then where the heck was this thing? Yeah, just hit escape, right? I don't know where that came from. Yeah, okay, there it is. It was in that corner. But I don't think that's good. I don't think that... Right, because I think this flower is blocking it. Yeah, you know, put the flower out here. All right, so now what I'm trying to do is get to this chair, and I can't. See, why is that all green? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there. Let's get out of here. Let's go back. Right. Yeah, why is that? Like, half the stuff is green, but then I can't select. I can't select things. Yeah, what kind of mode did I get myself in? Great. Yeah, let's just see. Can we put down another bench here? Yeah, I'm trying to move this bench over, and I can't get it. Like, I can move this one. All right, let's move this one. Why can't I click on the stuff that's... Oh, because people are using it. Okay. Yeah, well, let's get back out to where they're not using it. Hopefully that'll... All right, because this guy's having to... you know what we could do? You know what, let's just do 2 little chairs. All right. Like if I come here, I could do 2 fancy chairs. There you go. Yeah, sure. At least he's got a place to sit and they got a place to eat. Yeah, so we definitely need to make some improvements. And I want to get like the flooring a lot better. And, you know, we didn't put up any posters yet, did we? They do love them some posters. Well, no, we did put a few posters. But we probably could put a poster or 2 in the, or a decoration or 2 in the offices there. Yeah, good. Look, we got a person for, what is this one? Orthopedic. Good. Let's see how much they charge for orthopedic. Yeah, 420. Nice. And that means we're also like taking care of those patients that might have otherwise gone to other places. Now, I'm kind of afraid that that's going to invite people with worse problems, and then do you lose more patients for that or not? Like, hey, an employee leveled up. Congratulations. Get to pay you more. Oh, 2 of them. Nice. All right, let's see. We're at 9 in the morning. How is our rush out here going? Well, we're not. Doesn't appear to be too awful bad. But we do have people waiting. Our reception's really not keeping up, is it? Part of the problem with the reception is, you know, people waiting. Yeah, so we got too many people in the reception. I think we need a bigger reception area. Right, and that sends the... Well, we're busy. We're a busy place. Yep, there we go. Look, now we got somebody in here. What are you? You were performing geneoscopy. The heck is that? You're doing it to this lady, so what does she have? Corneal abrasion. That sounds... Is that neurology? I guess, I mean... I don't know. I don't really know what... Oh, patient is collapsing. Okay, let's go to her. There we go. Good. Save her. What's she doing? Where are they taking her? Oh, defibrillation, observation. Good. I'm really more just concerned about... Here, let's get back to our normal field of view, right? This way. Yeah. And when I say normal, I just like to keep it in one plane, so it's... I know when I watch videos and it's not in the same orientation, it's a little... And even when I'm playing, it's a little easier to know where I'm at on the map, right? If we're looking at it from the similar direction each time. Uh-oh. She fell out on the floor. Yeah, so what were you just trying to make it into the hospital? Okay, well, they got her off the floor anyway, which is good. So they're going to take her somewhere down to here. Now, how are we doing on our prestige? Patient intake, 95%. Yeah, see, that's a little bit weak. Radiology, surgery. So we have all the departments open, and that's the other negative is are we... Boy, we're getting them falling out left and right, aren't we? Yeah, see, I don't understand that. Look, it says go to, and then I did figure out that if you click on their picture after that, it'll actually take you to where they're at, as opposed to just moving you randomly around the map, it seems. Right, so, yeah, but she needs all kinds of stuff. Look at this. Man, are we ever... This is not good. This is not good. Why are they all falling out like left and right here on us? I mean, so far no one's died, which I guess is the big thing. And then we do have like this, you know, department to help maybe save them. Yeah, look, we have where our ICU is filling up. It's like we have a pandemic going on. It doesn't seem to be the same disease that people have, but certainly lots of problems, right? So what I think I'm going to do after this episode, assuming things go pretty well, look at that, we got 20 grand. Oops, come on, get off that. All right, so let's pay off another chunk of loan because, hey, why not? All right, so look, we made 16 grand. Now, how are we doing with our... Yeah, look, our heart department made 10,000, but we did make a little bit so far. Well, we haven't gotten charged for the doctors yet either, but look, 20,000 in the neurology. So yeah, that was a relatively low cost thing to do. Now, what's happening with general surgery? Are they not? Is he not doing anything? Like, is that him? Yeah. So we just haven't gotten anybody for general surgery. Hey, objective completed. That's probably the heart department, right? So we're going to get 20 more clinic patients tomorrow. Good. All right, so let's see. What is our prestige? I think we might have... I forget which one we just did. No, this one. Reach prestige. Okay, good. So we got more people being sent. Yeah, and I think I'd like to raise the prestige. I mean, none of our floors are properly flooring, and I would sort of like to get that a bit upgraded before we create a second floor. So I'm hoping that, I mean, today's been like nicely profitable, and I think if we can just keep our prestige up, look for little problem spots, we could probably get a good amount of this loan paid off in the next couple days. All right, we'll take it to like 20 hours, 8 o'clock at night for those that don't do 24-hour time. Really probably should do 24-hour time. It does make sense, you know, not that it does, I don't know, AM and PM is fine, but at the same time it sort of makes sense to do 24-hour clock, right? It certainly doesn't bother me. I know it irritates some people. But I'm not sure why. Yeah, you know what? Nobody died. And look, we got 49 of... We really did pretty well today. With everything, all things considered. I think one of the big things I'm learning is, yeah, you need to put in the walls, you know? Yeah, let's go to Martin here. Yeah, another one just fell right out on the floor. Okay, what happened there? I didn't mean to pause time. Yeah, let's see. They're hard to catch when they're... Hey, look, we got 50 patients. Prestige, 20% for one day. Nice. Yeah, so we got up to 50 patients through our hospital. Look, we already paid off 20 grand. We got 13 grand in the bank. And what did we? I don't even know what we started the day with, like $5,000. So that means we've made like 28,000. I would guess right at this point. Now it's towards the end of the day, right? But look, we got everybody through for all that crowd. Our 6 doctors worked their tails off and got everybody through. Look at our oh, is that? Do we have the prestige bonus already? Is that what's happening? So that means we're going to get really slammed tomorrow. I have a feeling with the number of patients. But yeah, we did pretty well. Did pretty well today. And now, I'm really interested. I would like to see these cash awards. Yeah, increase ambulance patients. Yeah, I almost don't. Yeah, look at this. We're going to need another. Yeah, I want to get another cleaner in our. Yeah, rooms with critical workload. Okay, well there we go. So let's pause or just play at normal speed there. Let's take a quick look. That'll give us a good enough idea of our finances for the day. Oh, look at that. Went back down to 300. That's okay, though, right? Let's click on that. 14,000 after we paid the day shift. So not too bad, right? We paid off a little bit more loan, and, we will make a little bit more money throughout the day, and we probably have a fair number of people in hospital beds that will make more money. But let's see. Was it smart? Well, we lost money on general surgery. Keep an eye on that. But definitely... the orthopedy made us good money, and the neurology made us real good money. So now at the same time, look at today. Like all of a sudden, we lost money on the So I think that's going to be hit or miss. But overall, we lost 1,100, and we gained more if we look at these other 2 departments. So yeah, so maybe these 2 will be money makers tomorrow, and the other ones won't. We'll keep an eye on that. Well, there you go. Let me cut it off relatively short. We'll come back in day 13 and hopefully make a few more bucks and pay off some more loan and maybe even fast forward time. But we'll see. This was an interesting day for me. All right, guys. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.